Hello, gang. I'm sitting here with an Echo 590. This is what I called my test mule, and I tried out a few different things with it. Some things worked, some things didn't. Actually, nothing really worked, now that I think about it. So I tried out one of those little red barn pistons in it with the big pop-up, and and I also went to a 96 on the exhaust roof, and I've since learned my lesson. It ran good. It ran good. So, but the problem was these things just don't rev. They just don't. It really doesn't matter what you do to them. They don't rev high. So in the cut, I was still going mediocre speeds, and but I lost a bunch of compression in doing that 96 exhaust roof, and so it's not like it hurt it real bad. It didn't help it. So what happened is Charlie Briscoe did me a solid. I actually traded him some stuff. But he welded up that combustion chamber for me. So, we're going to put it back together with this same cylinder that's always been on it. But this time it's got a welded combustion chamber. It still has the 96 exhaust roof, all that. Of course it does. And we're going to see if that helps to bring back some of the compression and see how it runs. If it runs good, then which I'm sure it will. It'll run good. I'll bring this to Sawfest with me, and it'll be there for purchase if anybody wants it. I also will be adding a Gearhead Performance timing advance key. That's a really neat little way to get and know that you've got the perfect timing advance for these saws. So we'll put it back together and see how she runs. And it's also getting a 620 piston. So it's already in there. You can see it's got the dual ring set up. It's a good, nearly brand new piston. This came out of my Shindaiwa 600 SX. And what it is running is a 590 piston, because the 590 only has the one ring. And I think you can get a little bit more performance. This doesn't really hurt it, you know. It gives you better static compression, so whenever you're doing a compression test, it'll be better static compression. But whether or not it helps it when it's in the cut is debatable. Anyways, that's what I have. It's what's going in it, and we're going to get it together. Okay, gang, so here we go. We're going to test this out. It should tune up pretty easily because the only thing I changed was the compression. So it should really be right there already. It needs to warm up. So these things are notorious about being rich until they warm up. So first few cups are definitely going to be rich. Right there, I believe it's bouncing off the rev limiter. I believe. Way stronger already, so yeah. Clearly, nice. cutting at over 11,000. So. Yeah, we're looking at about 11.5, which is pretty damn good. It's got good torque too. Good, guys. That's nice. All right. So, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That's a good, strong running 590 right there. Very happy with the performance on that. I'm questioning things though. Man, that runs good. That runs really good. I have brand new, this is a brand new cover right here for the filter, but excuse me, I also have a brand new cover here. I've already got it dyed up, got the recoil dyed up and everything. I was planning on putting on another saw and bringing this to SawFest, selling it for $450 as is. right? With the bar on it and everything, you know, which is a smoking good deal. But it runs so good that I might put the black plastic on here, and I've got a full wrap handle as well, and sell it as a direwolf, complete with the stickers and everything, and ask $600 for it. That runs really good. Really like it. But in whatever configuration it's going to be, I was planning on doing another one. I have another one that I was going to do the direwolf package to, but that runs so good I might just do it to this one. Damn, it's running really good. That's a nice running Echo 590. So the mods, of course, has been ported by me, but I went with the 96 exhaust roof just for trying, just to see. And I lost a good bit of compression. Still ran good, but you know, it didn't gain any RPMs because these things don't gain RPMs. So then I lost a little bit of the torque for no reason, you know, for no reason whatsoever. So that's why I traded with Charlie, sent him the cylinder, and he welded up the combustion chamber. And it feels like it got all the torque back. And it's revving out good. It's really cutting nice. We've got the Gearhead Performance Timing Advanced Key is in there. Of course, it's got a muffler mod. Still has a 590 carburetor, but the carburetor has had the governing jet plugged with JB Weld, which D. Goodman asked me just this morning how that is doing. So I took a jet and I put JB Weld on it, and I dropped it in some fuel, and it's been sitting there since, I believe, December. And I checked it yesterday, actually. I was like, oh, still in perfect shape. So ultimately, will JB Weld break down with fuel? I'm sure it will, you know, but so far I've never had any issue. I think the bigger issue people have is they don't clean up that jet before they put JB Weld on there. See, I clean it up really good with some brake clean, and then I scratch it. I scratch it up so that JB Weld has something to grab hold of. And I've never had any issue fixing them that way. What else was done to it? That's it. Oh, it has a 620 side cover. Now so this 620 side cover, I bought it off of, from Saw Salvage, the Dukes. Got it from them. And it's fine and dandy. But a lot of times, depending on the bar, this side cover will collapse the rails of the bar, and it'll pinch your chain. I kept dealing with having issues, and what it is basically with that bar cover, I don't know if it's from the old Echo 600, and what they called it, or if it's an actual 620 cover. But if you're not running the actual bar that's supposed to go on these saws, what is it, a D176? And I was running it. Anyways, certain bars, it collapses those rails, and it'll pinch your chain, and you have all kinds of, you're like, what's going on? Is the brake stuck? Everything? And so, while this is a good metal side cover that has the retainer nuts on there, I will say that if you're not running the right bar, it'll pinch that chain. So if you were to buy this and you tried to run, say, a Husky large mount that you had adapted, it'd probably pinch that chain. Just a heads up, right? That took me a long time to figure out because I just couldn't for the life of me. I thought the crankshaft was bent on a different saw and everything, and I thought all kinds of stuff. But no, it was just simply you got to run the right bar or it'll pinch it. Yeah, really digging this. And whatever I decide to do, I mean, maybe you guys, hey, you know, if somebody is like, I'll take it for $450 just the way it is. I'll be there at SawFest. You can sell it to me. Then great. Then that decision is made for me. Also, if somebody says, I want the full Direwolf package, put the nice black plastic on there and a full wrap handlebar, and I'll buy it for $600. I'll be there at SawFest. So if one of you guys wants it and wants to dictate the package that it comes in, then by all means let me know and I'll just tailor it to you. And then the other $590 I got, well, who knows? I'll do something else with it. But those are your options. Either get it like this for $450 or get it with nice new plastic that's already been dyed black and the Direwolf sticker package and a full wrap handle for $600. So it's running stellar. I really like it. Can't beat them for the money. You just can't do it.